Hello and welcome to my video. That's Max, by the way, my 16-and-a-half-year-old cat. So today I like to show you some 20 plus crochet ideas if you're still looking to make some gifts, or we always want to make some gifts, maybe homemade stuff, handmade stuff to give to friends according to their interests. And plus, I'm recording that in November and Christmas is coming up. So let's get started. All the pictures I post here will be mine. All the creations are mine. I was inspired by some of the free pattern on YouTube, but most of them I changed, altered anyways, or they're just all my creations. Like Mr. Dragon in the back here. This Francis, by the way. Okay, so start with number 1. Cosplay hairdo. In the style of our favorite Princess Leia / General Organza. And all you do is you make a cap, and then you make 2 long braids of some thicker wool and roll them up. Number 2, shoulder animals for rent fairs, and it would be like something like, yeah, Francis Draco, my guy. Then is crochet food. Gift card holders. You can use those also as tree ornaments or hang off your car mirror. Really cute little decoration, I think. Number 3. Oh, there was number 3. That was number 4 already. Sorry. Number 5. More car rear mirror decor. Some hanging frogs. Then we're coming into the plushies, so crochet animals, and very popular is this marshmallow style. You start basically as no sew. You start at one end and you finish on the other. So you can do different types, and I have my variety in the picture here. You can see all kinds of different animals. If you're interested in any of those, some of them are made videos, so you can look up my videos or I can link it. Next we have sea creatures, manta rays, big ray, small ray, starfish, octopi, and then we go on to number 7, inside out animals. So there are one thing on your one side and you turn them inside out, and there's something else on the other side. So I make them, there's a rooster on one side and there are fish on the other side. You can also make it into whale. You just have to change the tail orientation. Number 8, flower bouquet coasters. And I'm totally in love with those because they really look like a cute little bouquet of flowers, and then you open them up and they're a coaster. And they're made of cotton wool, which means you can wash them. And I'm also working on a large blanket, bouquet, flower blanket with sunflowers for my granddaughter for Christmas. She's not watching here, so I'm not giving anything away. Anyways, maybe she is, who knows. So then number 9, a car drink cup holder. And you usually have those cup holders, they're pretty deep, and sometimes they have inside a little rubber coaster already, but they're really hard to get out and they always get cruddy. So also I'm not the greatest fan of all this crocheted stuff, and doilies and whatever in a car, but those little inserts that you can put in a cup holder, it's very handy. Made from cotton again, you can wash them. Oh, they're so cheaply to make. You can just throw them away when they're really messy. 15 hot chocolates later or so. Okay, number 10, bandanas. Bandanas are always very practical gift, even for younger people. You can wear them around your neck, or you can just flip them up over your hair and your hair looks okay. And then number 11, bookmarks. These are very easy peasy bookmarks. You can do it with different designs on each end, but the little lily pad on the one side and the lily flower on the other, I really love that one. Okay, number 12, a really cool checkers game. You can also make that into a chess game, but you have to embroider the different tiles on there, right? So which is pawn, which is the king, the queen, and I had considered that, but quite frankly, if you take it to a market, you never get the money for it. So just keep it as a checkers game, or if you do it for somebody in your family, you can go and embroider actually. Good. So then we have number 13, chopping bag holders in the shape of a turtle. And you can also put other stuff in. You can use it as a little pouch, but I thought, you know, in this time, so you always have to have a shopping bag when you go around. It's not a bad idea to have those strewn all over the place, like in your car, in your purse, or what have you. So number 14, mosaic or overlay crochet. This is very beautiful. It's not as hard as you think it might be. And you can, I mean, the sky is the limit. You can do all kinds of designs with it. And when you make a bag, you know, remember to use cotton yarn, because anything acrylic or worsted will just stretch. Then we have number 15, making a crochet cacti, or crochet, you know, cactus in plural, cacti. And yeah, so you can also do the segments, but this it's kind of like in the style of a flower head. You just kind of like increase, so just you always go 3 in one hole. I think 3 rows high, and then you end up with this beautiful pattern and stuff it into a planter, and there you go. Looks really good. Then we have number 17. Number 16, sorry, number 16, a tablet sleeve in bright colors. So here's the thing, for whatever reason, tablets and iPads and whatever, they seem to blend in in your indoor environment, and you always keep looking for them. And I think, you know, if you need a sleeve, or a sleeve is a good idea to make it in bright colors, so you actually see the things where you left them from afar. And I actually made a double sleeve, so it will hold 2 tablets. So now we're coming to number 17, a good old shrug. So a shrug is a pretty cool idea to dress up, you know, some simple clothing items you have. And if you do it in a net, you know, the stretches easily, and it can be made to fit anybody basically. Number 18, crochet socks or booties. So you really want to use sock yarn. And wool is the best, because the crochet is not a good stuff. It's not a good solution for stockies. You just feel everything, right? I made the bigger ones, the booties, in some pure wool, and they're super comfortable and super warm, and you never get, you know, sweaty feet or so. It's doesn't happen with wool. So that's maybe an idea for some of you people. Number 19. So we're entering the broad field of hats. So you can have berets, like one I'm wearing, and you can have ruffle hats, and I'm in love with those. It gives a little bit of an, you know, Pacific flair. And bucket hats. I think the best solution is cotton for those again, because I personally like, you know, the way they wear much better than the plastic stuff. You know, my fake hair here is plastic. Although the top is actually real wool, but I really wouldn't want too much of the plastic that's close to my skin. But each their own. Maybe it's not a problem for you. Okay, so then we come to number 20, granny squares. And again, you can make a hat, a bandana from it, and you can also do over shoulder crossbody bag with a liner. And I think the liner is important, because there's pretty big gaps when you make granny squares. So I've seen people that make them without any liner, and nobody really would keep anything in those bags. They're just pretty useless. But with a liner and a zipper, you're good to go. And then, of course, you know, the big pieces, like making a beautiful jacket. So I totally love my jacket, my granny square jacket. I made that one from cotton. I also have one from acrylic, but the problem with acrylic again is that it will pill. You know, if you wash it 2, 3, 4 times, it just gets not very pretty anymore. So cotton, I think, is the way to go. And then number 21, so like I said, 20 plus, ideas. So is crochet weaving. If you never heard of crochet weaving, it's a super simple, quick way to make blankets. So all you do is you weave a knit, and then you weave in the corresponding colors, or even solid if you want, some strands. So usually 3 strands of your wool you're using, weave through, and you create some really beautiful items. So I made a hat, made the poncho blanket, which can be used as a blanket as well as a poncho. And yeah, so that's it very quickly. If you really want some pattern from me, I will give you the pattern. Just like, subscribe, and drop a comment, and I will get you the pattern to you. Or I already have made a video, and I will give you the link, or you can look me up under my take on how to. And yeah, there you go. 20+ ideas to keep you busy until Christmas or whenever you need a gift. Thanks for watching.